Hey y'all, so I just came back from my Invisalign appointment, and I wanted to talk about two things. One, grief during the holidays, or grief during any time, and my 3 pros and 3 cons of Invisalign. Okay, so first I want to talk about grief during the holidays. So as I mentioned, I just came back from my Invisalign appointment. I'm sorry for smacking. I just came back from that, and it was a really good appointment. But in the beginning, my hygienist, she was asking me what we were going to do over the holidays, and I told her, me, my family, I said me, my mom, my husband, my children, my sister, her husband, and her child, we're all going on a cruise. And she said, oh, that's so great, and we were excited. And she knows from my previous visit that my dad had passed. So by virtual conversation, she was just so excited and talking. She was like, oh, that'll be great, your mom and dad will go, da da da. And then I was like, no, my dad's not going. And as soon as I said no, I just bawled. I just started crying like a little baby. I don't know where this hit me, because I had been doing really well with my grief. And I'm happy because I know where my father is. I know the God that he served, and I'm good. I know where he's at. He's in heaven. So when I was like, no, and I started crying, she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said that. I know your father passed. I'm so sorry, blase. And so I'm crying. She's hugging me, trying to calm me down. And of course, I feel bad because she now feels bad. And I remember telling her, I don't even know why I'm crying. I don't even know why I'm crying. And she was like, it's grief, baby. It's okay. It can hit you at any time. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And, you know, I got myself together, and I was fine during the rest of the appointment. You know, I told her it's all good. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay. I told her, like, I'm normally this happy-go-lucky person. I don't know why. But I do know why. It's because my emotions, that just triggered my emotions. And sometimes without even a hint that you're gonna start crying, something may just trigger inside you and just say, boom, that just touched a place in my heart when I just said, I guess maybe it just hit me that, oh, he's not gonna be here. Like, he's really not coming with us. But anyway, I say all that to say this: grief can happen at any time, no matter how good you're doing, no matter how well you're doing, no matter how happy you are. And you can be happy and still have moments of grief. That's possible, because that's what's happening with me. Anyway, let me roll that on up and get to the next subject, which is my Invisalign. Now, I've had my Invisalign since, I want to say, the end of January, beginning of February. And I do like it. I've gotten used to it. It does take some getting used to, but I like it. Straighten my teeth is doing what it needs to do. I'm going to get into the pros first. My first pro is that I like about Invisalign is that it is clear. Most people don't even know that you have braces unless they get up to you really close and they see your anchors. And the anchors are these little squares that they put, little white squares that they put on your teeth to hold the Invisalign in place. So that's the first thing, is that they're clear. So if you don't want traditional, those traditional silver braces, this would be a good option because it is clear. Now, for me personally, I do think that traditional braces are cute. I don't know why, I just wanted to try Invisalign, so that's why I got it. But I think them being clear would be a pro to a lot of people. The second pro about Invisalign is that they don't hurt. When you're getting your first appointment, when you get your anchors put on, when you get them placed and fitted for placement, none of that hurts. Nothing hurts. My sister actually had traditional braces, and every time she went in to get them tightened up, she always talked about how much pain she was in. I know pain differs with everybody, but with my Invisalign, nothing has hurt from the first time, from first placement to the set of aligners that I have in now. None of it hurts. So that is a big pro for me, because I don't like pain, period. The third pro for me is the quick appointments. Now, with my sister, she had traditional braces. Her appointments always took time. With these things, they come in, they check you, they check how your teeth are aligning, they fit you for your new aligners, and then they'll give you, like, my dentist, he gives me about 3 sets at a time. And within that whole appointment, it's probably less than 10 minutes. I mean, it's one and done, you're in and out. Unless you have a problem or an issue that they need to correct. Normally, if you do have a problem or issue, it's with your aligners, and they'll have to just send for a new one. But that's still, again, it's not gonna take more than 10 minutes to get your in and out of your appointment. So yeah, that was 3 things that I like. The 3 things that I don't like is, the first one, pulling these things out, getting them out. When you're trying to eat with your family in public, or if you're at the airport and you grab something quick to eat and you're sitting there, you have to take these things out, and everyone, I'm sorry, I feel like everyone is looking at me, and they're looking and they're squinting their eyes, and I'm thinking in my head, they're thinking that I'm taking out my dentures or whatever, because that's what it looks like. And somebody have even asked me that, oh, do you have dentures? And no offense to people who do have dentures, that's fine and dandy. I just don't have dentures. So having people always look and stare at you, it's like, ugh. But that is a con, but it's something you can work around. You can go to the bathroom and take them out, or you can take them out at home ahead of time before you get to the event that you're going to. Like I said, I just happen to always be in places where everything's moving fast, and hey, if I'm going to eat, I gotta eat right now. Let me take these out. And I've gotten comfortable to a place where I really don't care with people looking at me, and a lot of times now they see me pulling out the aligner, and they'll be like, oh, is that Invisalign? I'll be like, yeah, and then they'll laugh and be like, oh, I thought that was, you know, dentures or whatever. But it's all good. I'm kind of past that. But if you are thinking about getting them, that's something you need to really think about. Am I good with pulling these out each and every time that I eat? Excuse me, because with traditional braces, you know, they're hooked on you. You don't have to take them out or anything like that. The other thing is more of a psychological thing that I have noticed about myself since having Invisalign, is that, well, first of all, you have to keep them in for 22 hours. So 22 hours a day out of a 24-day, that only gives you 2 hours to eat. So for me, psychologically, I'm thinking I only have 2 hours out of this whole day that I can eat. So something that I have been doing is I've been overeating. Now guys, sorry my camera died, but anyway, I was saying that there is a 22-hour wear with Invisalign. So I find myself overeating when it's out, because I know that I only have a limited amount of time to eat. And that is something that I just have to work on. It's still psychologically to this day, I'm like, ugh, I know I only have 2 hours to have these out. So let me eat all that I can while these are out, which is not good for your health. So that is the second con. The third con is just having a foreign object in your mouth. When you get traditional bracelets, they're only on the front, the outer side of your teeth. Invisalign, it cups your whole teeth. So on the inside of your upper gum, you feel it, and on the outside of your upper gum, you feel it. And another thing that goes along with that is having the foreign object in your mouth, especially when you get a new set, you can tend to be a little lispy or talk like this because you're getting adjusted to that new aligner. And another thing with that, with having a foreign object in your mouth, let's say you have a package of candy and you just want to bite it open real quick, you can't do that with these. It'll just slide right off of them. Which, like I say, the cons, they're not too bad. They're just there. So please be aware if this is something that you want. Just know that those are the cons that I have found. But again, I like it. I think the pros outweigh the cons. The Invisalign is straightening my teeth. It's doing what it needs to do. I hope this video was helpful to you if you do plan on getting Invisalign. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. You guys remember that grief can happen at any time, and it's okay. Just let it out. You'll be fine. But yeah, don't be afraid or ashamed or whatever. Just know that something can trigger an emotion, and that can happen. I was a little bit embarrassed, but I'm okay. Really, I'm okay. All right, hey y'all. Sorry. All right, hey y'all, real quick, I'm going to take my Invisalign out and show you guys how I do that. So I always take my bottom out first. You want to always try and take out the area with the least, has to be corrected the least. My bottom has always been pretty straight, so that's an easy take out. My top is what needed to be corrected. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna take my bottom out first. Start at the back, lift it up, come around to the front, lift that up, pop that out, and you have a little tray they'll give you to keep them in. Now the top, start at the back first. And go to the other side. My heart. That's out. Now that was fine. Imagine doing that in public when you're about to eat and people staring at you. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little pro and con on Invisalign and a little bit about grief and grief during the holidays. Well, grief anytime. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and if you do or did, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. Be blessed.